Hello, I'm John Chambers. I'm joining you today from California, overlooking Silicon Valley and all the startups and innovation that occur in this country, with more than half of it coming out of this small geography. I believe what you see in India is going to be an instant replay of what's happened here in America around startups uniformly across all 29 states, and with the Ministry of Defense playing a key role in encouraging startups and new technologies to work together. I want to welcome everybody to today's session, the government leaders, the defense leaders. Thank you for giving back to our country and protecting the country. To your investors, and most important, the young entrepreneurs who are saying, I have a dream of what's possible, and who will be pitching to you later. What is so exciting is I've watched the innovators and the young startups in India literally double in terms of their interest and focus just in the last 5 years. You can see their energy they bring, great schools like the IITs generating this, especially from a technology perspective, but also the willingness to believe in a vision of a digital India that encompasses defense, but the whole country in many ways. I see many great opportunities in India for investments. I've already invested in 2 companies, and one of them's well on its way to hopefully becoming a unicorn, and the other one is leading in security. So it's an exciting time that I see across your entire country. Very often I've learned from the experiences in Israel. Israel, probably more than any other country in the world, ties its startup engine to its defense engine, and almost a 360-degree cycle on how they work together. And it's one of the many reasons that Israel is known as the startup nation. We do the same thing here in the US, where we have an innovation unit here in California, not to the scale that Israel does, and I think we can continue to learn from them, but focusing on how the startups interface to defense and to government in a unique way, and how government is often able to say, here's the problem we're trying to solve. Jointly, how do we develop these products as we move forward? I anticipate that perhaps one of the companies you see today, and a number are going to pitch to the group, much like 8 startups pitched to Prime Minister Modi just about 2 weeks ago, with capturing the imagination of what's possible, and with you all reinforcing the startups about the importance of what they're doing to your country's future. There's nothing more important than national security in today's world. There are a lot of unique rogue nation states, challenging peers, and candidly just hackers in general that will really challenge our sovereignty of our great democracies in both of our countries. When you think about going forward, we also have a challenge in China. Shares a huge border with India. And while I was the original champion of China for much of high tech in Silicon Valley back in 1990s, China at that time was the win-win mentality. It's now a win-lose mentality. I think that will change over time, but the issues to both of our countries, and also the issues on defense versus China, I think we understand, from intellectual property literally all the way through a secure supply chain, and innovation that is based on open standard and protecting the future of our countries. If you look at what is going on in the world, I think this is the key to the future, where large organizations work with the natural innovation engines of startups, and not only to produce the best products that help in security and keeping the nation state safe, and the ability to focus on defense, but really help in so much on job creation in the country as we move forward. So I want to thank each of you for joining us today. I know it's going to be a great session, and may innovation lead in job creation and the future of our great democracies.